First up, let's roll out the red carpet because it's time for the Oscars. Here's Josh with all the highlights.
Grab your popcorn because it was an absolutely star-studded show in Los Angeles today, with glamorous outfits at every turn. Most of the time.
Nobody even thought about what I was wearing till you brought it up!
It's the 97th Oscars, baby! And things got a little wacky this year.
Sandworm from Doom 2 playing chopsticks on the piano!
Okie doke. Anyway, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo kicked off the night in a very wicked way. The blockbuster event of 2024 had a whopping 10 nominations going into the evening, but only walked away with 2 little golden men for Best Production Design and Best Costume Design.
I'm the first black man to receive Costume Design Award.
But what took out the top gongs? Well, the big winner of the night was Anora, which not only snapped up Best Actress for its lead star Mikey Madison, but also Best Director and Best Picture.
Long live independent film. Yeah, okay, thanks.
European leaders have teamed up to support Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy after an awkward meeting with US President Donald Trump on the weekend. Things got pretty heated between Mr. Zelenskyy and Mr. Trump, who threatened to cut off US support for Ukraine's war against Russia.
Your country's in big trouble.
Wait a
minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this.
But there was a much warmer welcome from UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer yesterday, who held an emergency summit to call for more support for Ukraine.
We are at a crossroads in history today.
Now to sport with all the action from the NRL's Vegas season opener.
The NRL took Las Vegas by storm on the weekend with an epic season opener at Allegiant Stadium.
It's the Viking clap here at Allegiant Stadium.
In front of a crowd of more than 45,000, the Canberra Raiders started their season off right, smashing the New Zealand Warriors 30-8.
Savage, goodbye! Raiders have 3!
As part of a massive rugby quadruple header, it was then the Australian Jillaroos' turn to impress the US crowd, absolutely destroying England 90-4. The clash also made history as the first ever women's game of any sport to play at the stadium. Over to some more history making. The young Socceroos have clinched their first ever AFC Under-20 Asian Cup win. It was quite a dramatic final against Saudi Arabia. With the scores locked at 1-1, the game ended with a nail-biting penalty shootout, where the Aussies came out on top.
Stephen Hall is Australia's hero!
And finally, some Aussies have won gold on the slopes. Cameron Bolton and Josie Baff nabbed Australia's first ever World Cup gold medal in the mixed team snowboard cross in Turkey.
He gave me the perfect amount of lead that I needed. It worked out really well for us today.
While Laura Peel picked up her 4th World Cup win of the season in Kazakhstan, winning gold in the latest leg of the aerial skiing competition.
Finally, it was a big weekend filled with glitz, glamour and raspberries. Yes, raspberries. First up to the Brat Awards. The Brit Awards, which honoured the best in British music. This year, Charli XCX took home a whopping 5 awards, including Album of the Year, Song of the Year and Songwriter of the Year.
Charli XCX.
Charli XCX.
Charli XCX!
Drag queens, sequins and coordinated dance moves. It can only mean one thing, Mardi Gras. Yep, tens of thousands of people sashayed their way along Oxford Street for the 47th Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras. It's Australia's biggest event to celebrate the LGBTQIA+ community and the progress that's been made in the fight for equality.
We've come a long way, but there's still further to go.
And finally, to raspberries. The Golden Raspberries, or Razzie Awards if you will. Unlike the Oscars, the Razzies celebrate the worst films and actors of the year. Madam Web took out Worst Picture with Dakota Johnson scoring Worst Actress, while Jerry Seinfeld and Amy Schumer picked up awards for their acting in Unfrosted. Congratulations, I guess? Well, that's all we've got for you today, but we'll be back tomorrow with more. Bye! Now I really want some raspberries.